Good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Philadelphia. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Bucks, tied in first place with them.
And I think for Milwaukee, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team. They believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Now look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in the point. Hey, Brett, what an exciting day we have for us here. D1 of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
Now, here's Melton. Count that one. Melton's got the first points on the scoreboard for the 76ers.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your... Oh, yes, sir. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
So it's Philadelphia now. Bounce pass Maxey. Oubre passes to Embiid. That one goes. Just count it.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Giannis. He had 35 points last game out. Lillard against Maxey. Takes the three. Lillard misses. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Miami. There's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The 76ers have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Melton passes to Embiid. He dishes it to Harris. Tipped away. From deep. Melton, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Melton finds Oubre. Here's Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Melton against Beasley. Lopez dishes to Lillard. Driving in. Oubre against Middleton. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Beasley against Melton. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Maxey looking it over. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And the Bucks miss again.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Melton. Back to Maxey. Shoots the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And stolen by Harris. Pass to Melton. Beasley with the steal. Giannis left side. On the money from 12 feet away. Giannis has got 6. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 7. Harris's shot is off. Embiid kicks to Oubre. Melton passes to Oubre. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. It's good from long range.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for Beasley. And the 76ers also making a change. Hield's checked in. Now here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. To the paint, and now here's Oubre, fast break chance.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Giannis outside. Back to Lopez. Over in the corner, Beverly. No good with the triple. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to Memphis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The 76ers also with a sub. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Oubre. Down low. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. On deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
A chance to check out stats for Damian Lillard. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. And so it's Milwaukee now. Down by 12. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the 76ers. Here's Beverly. Hasn't made one yet. And the basket by Lillard.
total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
The 76ers leading by 9. Harris outside. Back to Melton. Lillard with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
Well, one of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 7-point differential. Out to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis with it. Picked up by Harris. Lillard way outside. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The 76ers leading by 4. On the wing, Hield. Melton passes to Harris. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And it's Lillard missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And stolen by Portis. Hield against Beverly. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw tonight. And some changes here for the Bucks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Damian Lillard. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul Reed comes in for Harris. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
Better than most centers from the line. Indeed, exceptional with his hands.
Here's Lowry. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Hield going inside, and that one drops for him. And the 76ers lead by 13. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. 76ers lead by 13. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. Portis is out there with Gallinari, and it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to it?
Well, I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Reed the pass to Maxey. Over Gallinari. Maxey, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
A floater. Shot's good by Middleton.
Ooh, the soft floater from Chris Middleton guiding that one over the defense.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Maxey kicks to Batum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Gallinari with the screen for Middleton. The pass to Portis. Shoots over Embiid. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 15. Outside, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. And the Bucks with some changes. Malik Beasley comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Damian Lillard in for Patrick Beverly. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Hield finds Oubre. Outside, Batum connects from three-point range. Batum's got 5.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Brent Batum in his later years now still has a lot to offer.
It would have been awesome to watch Nick Batum and the career arc he's had. A guy that used to be a high-usage guy, and now he just plays with the ball at the top of the key, makes the right play, and hits key shots.
Here's Maxey. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 8 points for him.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 18. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out to Gallinari. Back to Lillard. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
The 76ers leading by 16. Passes it to Reed. Outside, Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Batum for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Lillard. The three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Maxey, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Bucks trail by 21. Lillard looking around. Out to Gallinari. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that 3 ball from Gallo looks good. Just very impressive form right there.
Inside. Outside for Batum. Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Gallinari. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Lillard. His last outing, he had 24 points. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Buddy Hield. Beasley outside. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Now Embiid. He's got 19. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here is Lillard. He's got 8. Milwaukee, no good that time either. On the wing, Melton. He's defended by Connaughton.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Beasley against Melton. Beasley, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Will it go? It's hauled in by Harris.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
They get the rebound. Excellent D there from Beasley. And Beasley has the ball here for the Bucks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Here's Embiid, takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Bucks with some changes. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. .114 left in the first half. Harris against Antetokounmpo. And just miss after miss right now.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid
just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And the basket by Harris.
Working tirelessly on the stroke, Tobias Harris trying to find consistency with that shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lopez dishes to Beasley. Back to Lopez. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Here's Melton. No good on the triple. Middleton the pass to Lillard. And it's Beasley in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Melton. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Hi, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's partly effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They have to stay attached to shooters because they're getting torched. I want to see them fighting over screens, getting those hands up. Don't be lazy.
They've certainly dug themselves a hole. Might take a couple of big runs to climb out of it. And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The Bucks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. The 8-footer. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And the shot goes in. Embiid's got 23 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Lillard against Maxey. The tray. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Oubre, good.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Takes it inside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. Good season for him last year. He was around 16 points per last year. Almost 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
When you look at bigs, you talk to them about 2 key components. Protect the rim and pound the glass. And intimidation, that helps too.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Melton passes to Embiid. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it. The fast break chance. Shoots over Oubre. Kicks it out to Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort. And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Harris outside. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Nobody near Lillard, and he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Harris inside, covered by Giannis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And the 76ers making a change here. Heald's checked in. Middleton with it. 9 points in the game so far. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Hield can't hit. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Three-pointer, Lillard gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 11 points.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
And Philadelphia with another turnover here. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The trend they've got to be pleased about is how many more assists he's been racking up. He's developed a pass-first mentality, and as well as he's been dishing it, that's a very good sign. All the guys around him are loving playing with him with the way things are going.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beverly's checked in, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. All Reed's checked in for Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Tobias Harris. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Oubre, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Batum for 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over Reed, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Philadelphia's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Batum. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And that's now 10 points for Batum. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now, here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. Shots good by Middleton.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Reed kicks to Lowry. From outside, off the mark. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And it's Lillard missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
From downtown, Lopez grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And it's Lillard missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he comes up with the deuce.
I like watching Lowry there, operating with patience in the mid-range.
The Bucks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Lillard again missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Covington against Giannis. Pass to Beverly. For 3, Middleton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Lillard. The 76ers also with a sub. Baisley's checked in. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Baisley. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. 1:06 left in the third. And Bobby Portis gets the 3. Portis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. On the wing, Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And Batum has the answer locked and loaded from the three-point line.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Giannis inside. Baisley on him. And it's Beverly missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's where you want Lowry shooting that triple. He's most effective from the corner.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Middleton against Batum. Middleton the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
20 seconds left to play in the third. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. The pass to Batum from the arc. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And bigs like Portis can get up and make those dunks look sweet.
He's off on that one. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Pat Connaughton, Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Gallinari in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Three-pointer Lillard, and Bamba pulls it down.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard. And Bamba pulls it down.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Fires the three. And the Bucks miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Three-pointer Lowry. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Three-pointer Lillard knocks down the three ball.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Lillard against Lowry. Hield kicks to Batum. Shoots over Connaughton. A shot by Batum, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lillard from outside, and another three for Milwaukee.
I don't know, I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Hield right side. Puts up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Lowry kicks to Reed. Over Gallinari. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the 76ers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
76ers moving the ball around. And the basket by Lowry.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Lillard finds Gallinari. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Lillard, and it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bamba. The rebound by the Bucks. Beasley inside. 2 points. That one goes.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Releases from 15. Reed misses. Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Lillard from outside. That one's not going to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
3-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Batum with the basket on the assist by Bamba. Batum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And I bet Batum just loving this kind of night where he gets off to this kind of start.
And the Bucks with possession here. Portis a screen on Lowry. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Gallinari. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Beasley's checked in for the 76ers. And for Milwaukee, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. He kicks to Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plenty of space. He can't get that one.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Out to the wing. Healed outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And they double up Giannis. Wants to get it to Beasley, and does. It's hauled in by the 76ers. There's the 3. And Batum is good for 3. Batum's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the 76ers. The Bucks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the inside, Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Passes to Beasley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The 3-point line was introduced as a 1-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first 3-pointer. Yeah, Beasley is such a tease. He's got all of these skills and such a multifaceted forward. There's a lot of versatility there.
He's off on the second. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 3-pointer, Lillard. Here's Middleton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
Here's Baisley. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Philadelphia dictating the flow.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Reed. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. The shot's good from Baisley.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Pass to Hield. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win. A quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensive, and we were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Joel Embiid.